Hello, 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 my Leos. Welcome to your reading from September 16th through September the 23rd. I will be using Tarot Made Easy as your tarot, and the answer is simple as your clarifier. What else? Any announcements that I have? Just want to thank you guys for joining me last week as we celebrated Yamaya. Um, it was just it was just awesome. It truly was awesome. I mean, truly, truly, truly awesome. So I want to um, just thank you guys, especially the ones that signed up, that subscribed to my channel, that are now following me on Instagram, the ones that sent me an email just asking to be included into the newsletters that I send out. Some of you guys, my subscriber list went up on my website, www.inthemquest.com. So just really cool things. I told you guys September was going to be a pretty impactful month. So I thank you guys for all of the support, and I hope to continuously work with you guys. All right. Now let's see if we can jump into your reading. All right, I'm ready. Okay. All right, my Leos, let's see. For your theme, you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Your challenge is the Page of Swords. Your action should be the Queen of Wands. Look at you. And your outcome is the Ten of Cups in reverse. That's not good. As your overall energy, we do have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so you are really on a high horse, for sure. But let's see. So here you are as the Queen of Cups. You are very emotional, Leo, with this date. And it kind of makes sense because you're now in the transition of Libra. So because you're fire and we're about to enter an air season, it kind of disrupts you. You know, when air hits fire, it kind of like splatters. It kind of go and it kind of dissolves, and you know, it doesn't hold you. It doesn't either. Water obviously puts it out. Done, solved. Earth gives it a substance, gives it a foundation to stay alive until fire decides to burn out. But air, it disrupts. See, look at that. See, air disrupts fire. So I can understand why you're an emotional disaster. I'll see what the reading says. I kind of feel bad that I'm using such a a tough statement like an emotional disaster, but literally this is what I'm seeing. Now I do get Yemaya vibes from this card, so I do hope that you guys were able to bond with her. All right. So this is your overall energy. Now let's see what we have here. What is this? The Five of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, now here's the thing, Leo. You have, again, you have Libra vibes, but you definitely also have Earth. You have Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos. So the reason why you're so emotional is, I get a sense of some of you. Your home is kind of falling apart. Your family is. Um, Growing apart. A big fight took place and you guys are not in a good place, and emotionally it's just driving you crazy. I would even say, Leo, that some of you guys could be the glue to this situation. And what's happening is that you guys, because of the state that you're in, Leo, you have no idea whether you're starting, you're coming back, whether you're on the right track or not. You're questioning pretty much everything. And it's the emotional, because you're so emotional, your brain is kind of just going into this rabbit hole, and you don't even know how you get there. You don't know what triggered you to get there. You're a little lost, okay? Um So, well, let's see. Exactly what I thought. So the Page of Swords is your challenge, and is exactly what I'm trying to tell you. The Page of Swords has no idea where they're going, but you have to be careful because the Page of Swords also has this really nice sword in his hand. But can you tell how he's just, you know, freely just swinging his sword without noticing, what he's cutting, if he's cutting anything. And again, when someone flings or swings a sword, you cut through air. So I keep telling you guys, there's a strong air feeling here. I'm gonna go with Libra the most, but Gemini and Aquarius can apply here. Um, Either an air sign has done something to cause the issues that are happening in the home, or um, you're the person that's hurting this air sign so much. I mean, it's almost like, the pain is so bad. It's like, you know what? Just it's like chop off the head already. Like just stop stabbing and just go for the kill already. Maybe that'll be better. It's really intense, guys. That is not what I'm asking you guys to do. I'm not asking you to go kill anybody, to chop nobody's head off, or to stab anybody. It's just these are the visions that I'm getting. They're not literal. Like, I don't see someone, getting stabbed or anything along those lines. These are all emotional things. Okay, Leo? So please don't misinterpret my message. All right. Your action is to be the Queen of Wands. So, and like I said, look at this air. Look at this design. You see how pretty the skies look in the back? So I need you to become yourself and get in front of air. Okay? Try to get to a point where you are a step ahead of this air sign. This Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Okay, Leos, you you need to remember who you are. You really can. Wow, I have hesitations with your reading. Jeez. Um, Kind of snap out of it. I want to tell you that. Snap out of it. Kind of stop being in your feelings and stop being the Queen of Cups and become the Queen of Wands. Stop being in your feelings and start manifesting. Remember who you are. Remember what drives you. Remember um, what has led you here. Okay, and I have to tell you that this sunflower on this card is calling my attention. So if you guys can go ahead and buy yourself some sunflowers, whatever it takes for you guys to remember where it is that you need to be. Remind yourself of the Queen of Wands that you are. Okay, bring back that passion. For my couples, if this is you, where your relationship, your home, your significant other, if these are the challenges, notice how there's no passion, there's no red in these cards, there's no intensity, there's nothing. So bring back that fire when you're home. All right, and see, if you see this Five of Pentacles, it's almost like that's what they need that fire. If you see the Five of Pentacles right set up, you see how they're freezing, right? But it's in reverse, right? Because you're involved. The Leos are involved, and it's your job to start up the fire, right? So at the end of the possible outcome, Leos, if you guys don't snap out of it, the Ten of Cups in reverse means relationship done, family over, no unity, not happening. It's not a thing, and it's all because you're into your feelings. You've been hurt, Leos. You've been hurt. But Leos, only you determine how long you want to be in this state. Okay, I also get a sense of just really quickly though, your parents may be the ones separating, or like an aunt or uncle, like someone that you are accustomed to having or seeing, or possibly even looking up to as a couple. So you're just distraught, like you don't know what's right or left. Leos, I need you to snap out of it. Seriously, snap out of it. Especially if you guys are the ones that are about to lose your relationship, or your relationship is on the verge of ending. If your family is if your children are against you or any of those things. I don't worry about the emotional, at least right now. You can deal with the emotional later. Right now I need you to go into, your army fatigue and, not go to war, but I need you to be ready for war should there be one. And there really isn't going to be. I mean this emotionally, okay? Emotionally, Leos. Okay, so I'm gonna bring out some clarifiers. All right, guys. So literally, your first clarifier is asking you to drop it. Just drop the sword. Stop it. Just drop it. Okay? Stop it. Because the minute that you stop flinging this sword against this air sign that you keep hurting, or it could be vice versa, all right? Um, an air sign can be with this sword just, chopping down and going through uh, your emotional state and your soul even, right? Like, this is how in depth this is how much it hurts. um just drop it. Leos, if this is being done to you, just try to move forward real quick. If you're the one if your home is the one that's being affected, just release it. Release it, give it to your spiritual team to handle, and just open your heart, okay? Your next clarifier is opening your heart. This Queen of Wands, she's gonna work best out of um, opening her heart. Be able to accept what it is, accept the circumstances as they are right now. And yes, does it hurt? Are you in an emotional, yeah, are you in emotional distress? Yes. But again, you have butterflies here. It's like, all right, you have to get out of the cocoon, right? You need to get out of this emotional state in order to develop into what you need to become in order to handle things. You need to go from the Queen of Cups to the Queen of Wands, all right? And your final clarification is to be patient. Now, I think that there is an issue with children here. Whether you're the child, I think I mentioned earlier that somebody's this situation could be of your parents or maybe an aunt and uncle, somebody that you look up to, right, as a couple. And you could see yourself as the child in this situation, right? And you're realizing that, relationships is not probably what you thought. Their relationship is not what you probably thought it was. It's asking you to be patient. Okay, just be patient. Be patient. For my Leos, that it's your home that's in distress at the moment. I can even see separation. Like, the separation is happening. Okay, some of you guys wanted this to happen, but please don't use the children against your ex-husband or your ex-wife, or if you guys are just separated for the moment, please don't use the children as leverage. All right, just be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Let your children go through the flow. Let your children be children. Do not use your children to one up the person, your ex significant other. Understand me? Yeah. There you have it, Leos. This is the outcome of this emotional state that you're in. So I thank you guys for watching this reading. If you guys want to get a personal reading from me, just go to my website, www.endomquest.com, and book yourself a reading. But please be patient. Please be patient. Go from the Queen of Cups, which is who you are now, to the Queen of Wands, which is where you need to be. You know that you perform better when you're the Queen of Wands. All right, go get yourself some sunflowers and enjoy your week, Leos. I'll speak to you guys next week.